everyone, Jess here, and today I'm joined with Surain Adyanthaya from Pros. Thank you so much for joining me today.
Thank you so much for having me.
Of course, so 2025, this marks yet another year of the industry's offer order transformation. How would you describe this stage of the evolution?
Well, things are progressing, especially on the offer side. The offer management, offer optimization technology has come a long way, and it's gone from conceptual phase to proof of concept to now in production at multiple airlines around the world. And it's generating real value and results. So that's been incredibly exciting and rewarding for those of us who've worked on that part of it for so long. And I've seen progress on the order portion as well, but it's not as far advanced as offer. It's still more in the proof of concept phase and people trying different technologies to see what works best for order. So I think it'll lag, it'll take a little longer, but it's necessary. So you create great offers, you have to be able to deliver on those offers, and that's where order comes into play.
Cool. So generally a positive feeling around the foundations have been set, and now we're really seeing things set in motion.
Yeah, foundations are being set, but more than the foundation, the offer side of the world, it's in production, generating value, creating offers that consumers are really loving because there's significant revenue uptick from this new technology. So that's huge for the airline industry.
Yeah, that's huge, and seeing it work from both perspectives is really important to the long-term longevity of this.
Yeah, absolutely. And it's become incredibly important because, as you know, airlines are struggling to get more planes, they're capacity constrained. So there's a lot of pressure on them to increase the RASK, the revenue per passenger, for available seat kilometer. And to do that, you have to create better offers that compel the users to spend more money.
Absolutely. And so speaking of this maximizing revenue, where do you think we're seeing the greatest roadblocks when it comes to dynamic pricing?
I think dynamic pricing is an imperative for the airline industry. Those who've already have it in production, like the Lufthansa group, have spoken to the value it's driving. And as we all know, the airline business is very low margin. So if you can get an additional 2 or 3% of revenue, it's massive. It's all the difference between profitability and losses. So that's important, and that's pushing the airlines. However, the distribution of dynamic prices through the legacy distribution channels like PSSs and some of the GDSs, et cetera, that's still difficult. It's expensive, it can be time consuming, and airlines very often have to have one-off contracts with these PSSs that need to be worked through. I think that's really the stumbling block right now.
So there are these very real roadblocks, but how significant do you think this will be for the industry's wider transformation?
Dynamic pricing?
Yeah.
Oh, it's going to be massively important. It's the first step to truly creating an offer, because it's dynamic pricing of the seat, but then you bundle that together with flight-related ancillaries, third-party ancillaries, and you personalize that to the consumer. I think that's you have a true retailing experience instead of selling a seat on a plane.
Fantastic. And Pros recently shared a blog post on Agentic AI. Can you tell me a little bit about this? Why is it so exciting, and what areas do you see it having like this real change?
Yeah, for sure. I'm always excited to talk about that. I really feel like Agentic AI is the next step in the evolution of AI and technology. And essentially you have autonomous decision-making AI agents that are continuously consuming data, and based on the data and the patterns and trends that they see, they independently can take action. So what are some use cases? For example, special events. If it sees event data coming in for a particular destination, it can make micro adjustments of the demand forecast or the prices and offers, or even holidays, or even global news that might change air traffic patterns and demand patterns. These agents will be very powerful and be a key to future offer optimization.
Absolutely. So they could form a real cornerstone of this modernized airline retailing landscape.
Oh yeah, absolutely. It's going to completely transform it.
Fantastic. Well, thank you for joining me again and sharing your views.
My pleasure. Thanks for having me.